So today, I'm going to tell you one of the secrets to happiness. So I've dedicated my career to understanding happiness, how we can measure it, how we can analyze it, and how we can all be happier. And one of the things I realized is that perhaps we've been looking for happiness in all the wrong places. Perhaps happiness is actually closer to home than we think. Does that sound good? Good. So if you think you could be happier, could you please stand up? If you think you would be happier if you were famous, then you can sit down. We still have quite a few people standing. Well, you can sit if you think you would be happier if you were making more money. Okay. We spend a lot of time and we spend a lot of our money buying stuff we think makes us happy. We buy lottery tickets, we buy gym memberships, we buy beauty treatments, and we all do it. We're all guilty of that. And of course, why shouldn't we spend our money on things that brings us happiness? We definitely should. But it's important that we spend them on the right things. I think it's important that we get bang for our buck when it comes to money and happiness. And I think the key question we can all ask is, how do we most efficiently convert wealth into well-being? Over the past year, I've spoken to people throughout Europe. And what we find is, when we dive into the data, is really interesting. We find a connection between our homes and our happiness. We find that 73% of people who are happy with their homes are also happy with their lives overall. And then you might say, but Mike, how important can our homes really be? Well, actually, when we look at the data, quite important. We see that the happiness of our home is 3 times more important than our level of income when it comes to our overall happiness. But then you might say, but Mike, if I was rich and famous, then I'd buy a big house, and then I would be happy. Sure, but there's also a lot of misconceptions about what makes a happy home. Because first, big homes do not equal big happiness. Secondly, I think a lot of you perhaps are also thinking that home ownership is the key to happiness. Yeah? And then you break your back trying to find the perfect home, and you break your back trying to find money to pay or make the down payment. You break your back trying to pay the mortgage. But actually, you don't have to buy. When we look throughout Europe, we can see there is a lot of happy renters. And I think perhaps what is at play is that we are influenced by norms. If a lot of our peers, if a lot of our friends and family are owning their homes, then we are also more inclined to want to own our own home. Yeah? Having an adaptable home, meaning a home that suits your needs, is 7 times more important for home happiness than home ownership. So I've explored what kind of emotions do people experience when they're happy with their homes. And we see when people feel proud, when they feel comfort, when they have a sense of identity, when there is a sense of safety and they are in control of their homes, they also feel happy about their homes. So I've written about this in the GoodHome Report. You can find all these details, you can find all this inspiration in how to unlock more happiness at home. It's available now, it's available online, and it's available for download. So I hope you explore and see how happiness can be increased through these factors. If from now on you will think differently about your home and happiness, could you please stand up? That's what I hoped.